how the knee was injured and what exactly is wrong with it? Do you know how long you're going to be out? Do you need to go get it checked out? What have doctors told you at this point?
Yeah, actually, I didn't went to the doctor yet. I need to do some MRI just to make sure. But it's not bad. I will not need surgery. But just like I fell off, but I think I will not need surgery.
Dan, can you just kind of give your thoughts on the fight? It was pretty, pretty amazing the way that he went in and not only beat him, but dominated him. These guys have been with the company for a very long time. Can you kind of give your Rafael dos Anjos story, kind of where you've sort of seen him and when he sort of started to catch your eye, and maybe did you think that he was capable of doing something?
Obviously, he caught everybody's eye when he knocked out Ben Henderson, obviously. And then, he beat Nate Diaz so bad. I said at the press conference that night, maybe Nate should think about, he sat out for all that time and he wants to come back, and this is who Nate wanted to fight. That's who Nate picked and wanted to fight him. And that was an absolute one-sided beating. And I didn't think that anybody could do that to Anthony Pettis. And he did tonight. He absolutely dominated him everywhere. Beating Anthony Pettis is a big deal. It's a big fight for him tonight. Big win, obviously winning the belt, but in my eyes, the fight, what he did in that fight was unbelievable.
And with Johnny's situation, he's made it pretty clear that he wants to sit out and wait for the winner of that fight. And that's a situation that you're not in love with always. Are you okay with him chilling?
We'll see how this thing plays out. We'll see how this thing plays out. A lot of different things happen, man. I've seen guys say, hey, I want to sit out and wait for that belt, and they don't end up fighting for the belt for 2 years. So we'll see what happens. It's usually not a really good decision, but sometimes it can work. If it works out, then it will. If not, I'm sure Johnny will take the option to fight.
And then one question for Duffy. It sounded like on the broadcast that Rogan might have mentioned that you're going to move down to 145. Is that correct?
There's nothing definite at the minute. Been speaking with Eric and Faraz about it, but we'll sit down the next couple of weeks and decide where we're going to go from here.
Yeah, how about his performance? Yeah, we're not forgetting about you, brother. You'll get a check too. Everybody else got the one, but we're going to send you a check too. How about that one? Body shots were unbelievable.
Question for Dana, just to build off of what you were just talking about over here in the back to your right. I don't know if you heard, but Joseph is the last man to beat Conor McGregor.
Really?
Have you heard that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You are so full of unbelievable knowledge in this sport. It's incredible.
It's amazing.
Thank you for that nugget.
Are you kind of in the back of your mind? I mean, is that a gold mine in your opinion?
Gold mine?
Yeah.
My leprechaun at the end of the rainbow?
No, I'm not going there, but
no, I mean the kid is he's good. He's really good, and we're excited to have him here. Look great tonight, and we'll see how this thing plays out. Conor is going on this world tour. They fight Aldo, so after Aldo fights, and obviously for a rematch with him and Conor, he's got some work to do.
Would you like to see him go down to 145? Because it can't happen, obviously.
I think that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's up to him. I mean, he can stay at 55, he can go to 45, whatever he wants to do.
Okay. And question for Carla. Just watching you, we tend to always sort of analyze your demeanor. And at the beginning of the fight, you did not move. You had no expression on your face whatsoever. Were you a little more anxious in this fight because it was your first title defense? Did you feel the same?
Honestly, it's just been a long year and a half. I feel pretty mentally drained. Just so many camps, doing the show, winning the title. It's been rough, and not to take anything away from my opponent, but mentally I really just didn't feel in the same place where I normally am before this fight, and I wish I could have put on a better performance, but it wasn't my night.
Would you like to take an extended period time off now?
Like I said, it's been a long year and a half, so I would have liked to have taken a long break, kind of, off of a win, but I'll definitely take a break.
Tyron Woodley has been blowing up Twitter tonight about wanting the winner of the Hendricks-Brown match. And first, Dana, has he texted you to try to get that fight?
He has not texted me.
That's surprising. Rafael, the winner of Khabib.